Hello, folks. My name's Tom Martin. I came up with the game Decoding the Powerball, and basically, I'm going to make my picks for this coming drawing, which will be Saturday, February 18th. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you how I do things. Okay, so the first thing is that this is my game card. And I'm going to go down to this lower left-hand corner, the group 1. And I have 15 of these option cards here. And basically, by looking over things, I'm going to go with this area right here, this red area, to have a 0 here. Okay? I think that there's going to be a 0 there. So that means that none of the white the 5 white Powerballs is going to land in this red area. So I'm going to go to my game card and I'm going to eliminate those from the game card. Just like so. Okay, so as you can see, they're all blacked out and it looks exactly like this red area here. Okay, so I'm actually going to go with the green area as well. I think this green area is going to be a miss as well. I think I'll be putting a 0 there as well. So it's 3 in the 40. So I'm going to go to my game card. And I'm going to eliminate these numbers as well because I don't believe that any of the 5 Powerballs are going to land in that area. Okay. So my next one is 12 blue. So as I'm heading through here, I'm going to number 12. So there's 9, 10, 11, 12, and I believe that this blue area is going to be a 0 as well. So as you look at it, I think there's going to be a third 0 right here. So I'm going to eliminate these blue numbers. Okay, so I go back to my game card. And I hit 66 and 36. Okay, so I eliminated those numbers as well. So the next one is orange 15. So I go back to my game card. There's 12, 13, 14, 15. I believe that these orange numbers aren't going to come up as well. So I go to my game card and I eliminate these as well. Okay, and one last one is yellow number 7. Okay, so there's 7 and here's yellow. 17, 26, 67. So I go to my game card. 17, 26. That's already blacked out. Okay, and all right. So before I make my picks, I'm gonna actually go to another group. That was group 1. I'm gonna go to group 2. And I believe that this 11 right here, red 11, is going to have a blue mark right here, saying that it's going to miss. So I'm going to eliminate all the red areas here on my game card. Okay, so now I'm going to make some predictions on what's going to hit. Okay, so back here on group 1, I'm going to go to number 5. And I believe that purple is going to have another digit next to it besides a 0. Okay, so I think it's going to hit. So I go up and I see what numbers they are. Okay, so now I go to my game card and I see which ones are left. And basically it's the 18, the 25, and the 65. Okay, so if you haven't seen my other videos, the 65 and the 25 actually share a square. Okay, and you have to see my other video to go into more detail on that. Okay, so my next one prediction is going to be brown 10. So I go to my game card again, and I go to number 10, brown. So it's 1126, 1530 goes on in play, 4368. Okay, so the 68 and the 58, they share a square as well. So 58, 68, and the 47 and the 62. And the 47 is available. Okay. So my next one is gray number 3. I think it's going to hit as well. So again, I go back to number 3, gray, and that's the 6 and the 35. So we got the 6, the 14, the 22, the 35, and the 59 available. Okay. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to group 2. And I believe that 9 green is going to hit. So here's number 9, and one of these green numbers I believe is going to hit. So I know that the 6 was there. The 6, the 24. I'm trying to see what else was there. Let me write those down as well. The 6, the 24. The 68. And 68. So let me see what else was there. And the 18 and the 65 are there as well. Okay, so basically what I'm saying here is I believe that, the 5 numbers are probably going to come into these areas right here, okay, from the numbers that are left. So now I go to my group 3, okay, and this just tells me what the majority has been on the odd numbers and the even numbers, okay, and the high numbers and low numbers. Okay, there's been 143 drawings. These are pretty close. Just 3 more evens than there were odds. Just 1 more low than there were high. So they're pretty close. They're a little bit more to the right side than the left side. And then there's this one, the red and the blue, which is the red is just way ahead, which is kind of unusual compared to the last ones here. So I'm going to say that the blue is going to be in the majority. So that means that when I pick my numbers, I want at least 3 of them in this area here. Okay. So so as I look at it here, I see the 6 has come up a couple of times. The 58 and the 68. I see the 18 has come up a couple of times as well. So I'm just thinking that it will be 6. 18, 25, 58, and 68. Okay, so those are the numbers that I'm probably going to go with right here. All right, and uh, that's basically how I pick my numbers. Okay, so um, best of luck to you. I usually like to get things down a little bit further, where I eliminate a lot more numbers. But the more you eliminate, you could take out the winning number, of course. So, uh, again, that's how I pick my numbers with this thing. And that's about it. Okay, so again, good luck to you and have fun.